So we have a new weekly. And it's now starting at 8 p.m. instead of 7 p.m. because of daylight savings, which sucks. But there's 3 main team strats for me, I'd say, this week. Toys team, kind of go down the line here and up the line here, and a little bit over. But yeah, Toys team, mainly those things. 4-squad team, there is something to be said about that. Owl, Dimetrodon, Orchid Mantis. There's a little bit Robin, but you know, not crazy, but you could do it. And then there's the food eating team. So you got the dog, the chimpanzee, cow, fox, basically everything here in this row or column, plus this, plus maybe a little bit of other things here and there, farmer pig, etc. Also, waffles to go with a cow, so you could just keep a cow and level it and such, and that's not bad. There's no armor, so if there were a spawn team, that could be doable, but it doesn't really seem that doable to me personally. So I think it's toys, food, maybe 4-squad, and then otherwise kind of like general scaling, because there is Husky this week, and then there's also Nurikabe. So I think Nurikabe being basically the only thing that can get, you know, armor makes sense as a choice to potentially be looking for. I would say this team is not a good round 1 team. They're a bit of a desperate eggplant. There are a couple of 2-card kind of combo-ish things, but like nothing like, you know, nothing that's some unheard of idea. Farmer dog chimpanzee. Whoa, crazy! Like, yeah, obviously. Then there is cow plus waffle, which I already said. And then there is maybe, I feel like there's probably a number of things you could do with the oyster mushroom, to be fair. But I suppose that I'm just saying is that is something to keep in mind. Ooh, we probably just lose because of that, right? Oh, I guess we draw. We'll take the draw, come at full health. I don't think there was any non-bows or really any weakness. There might be a toy or two that could do a weakness, but not like a real weakness thing going on. I guess that's one way to get armor. I mean, it's not the most exciting, but it is something. Alright, we're gonna have a bunch of half-leveled units. It's good, it's great. Not a strong start. We do have a little bit of everything. Well, maybe not quite everything, but we do have... The armor helps, We do have some food stuff in the form of selling a mouse. We have some toy stuff in terms of this and this. And then, you know, and then there's just a couple of other guys hanging out. Alright, well, this is weird. I don't know what to do with this. What the hell are we doing here? What the f... Alright, maybe I'm keeping this for a little bit. I don't know. This all seems absurd. I already have the achievement. I don't think I'm going for the 3rd one. I think I'll do this and then skip so that ends next turn, and then we level it next turn. Faint. Break friendly. I don't think we want that. And one of these for a level there. Okay, it's something. We got something going on. Does this go before this? Yes, because it's before battle, I think. Maybe. Let's find out. I'm pretty sure it should work that way. It did work that way. Why is the music not working that way, though? There you go. Did I win? I lost. How did I lose? You cheated over there? How did I lose that? Come on. Come on now. It's not like I wasted a bunch of resources or oh, wait. Okay. That seems good. Oh. Well, you know how I feel about this situation. I don't want to sell a bunch of half levels, but I think this would be the one I want to sell. And then skip. and then this, and then this, so it'll get stats. Let's give the front 2, so I guess that should be you. And then I don't have money unless I sell anyway. Gariel, I guess, is the only other way to get armor besides this that I was alluding to, which would be Melon. So yeah, Gariel's a pretty good one to just take and then give to a big unit. Probably not right now, though. Okay, that's food stuff. Okay. A little greedy, for sure, on my part here. But I feel like the double eucalyptus should help. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. Good enough to draw. Good enough to draw. So that, you know, that's something, I guess. But as I alluded to at the beginning here, we sorely lacking in the sleep. Well, not sorely lacking, but I did lose some sleep because of the daylight savings, so that's annoying. It's certainly annoying. This is one of the few things that scales stuff. I'm kind of on the line that I will almost certainly have to be buying this hawk. Just kind of hoping I could level something before doing that. This replaces, so I guess I'm just doing this, like, and watch, immediately a whatever you call it's gonna show up here. Okay, it didn't. Not gonna pineapple. I put that on that for a reason. Do I actually want this? I mean, it would buff one of these, which is something. Hopefully the hawk. I guess I'll freeze it? I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea. Budgie should be in front of the clownfish, though. That part was a mistake. Okay, I see some various... Oh, nice. Got rid of the weakness. See a lot of people doing some toys. Which makes sense. The toys early are effective. No doubt about that. I think it is time to get rid of you. I will do this just to have a toy. Do that, sure. Okay. Orangutan's a little interesting. I was basically hoping to get a mouse level it, then sell it, and then clownfish to have 2 clownfish. But, looking like that's not gonna happen this turn. And I did indeed end up deciding not to go with the, other fellow there, the orangutan. Okay. Same amount up front, but they have double weakness. Okay. You know what's gonna happen here. As soon as I... Ooh, I could have done the buy on the lemur, but maybe it's time to sell the lemur. Maybe it's time to sell the lemur. End turn. Well, that doesn't really work well with you. But maybe do that. And then that way do this for this turn. No, but then you have to reset it. So do this. Freeze you. Roll one more. Breaks Entre. And then we just have to get rid of you and this, and then maybe we try to do a Gariel run. Not a thing I've done before. Yeah, so then this will break and give the armor, I believe. I believe that's what will happen. Unless I just completely misinterpreted. Well, that's an insane team. How the hell are you that big? That is crazy. That's insane. What? The team's nuts. I know that resets the armor, but friendly toy repeats. That does not really work well yet, but maybe after we get the armor it will help. We don't actually have a tier 5, so you're not actually useful yet. Team doesn't really do a whole lot. Okay. I guess you'd rather either armor on that, and then this, and then this. Copy from as level 1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So we have to wait for this. We have to wait. I'm trying to figure out a way for us to do something here. Transform into level 1. Does that help us? Because I don't think we're keeping the Hawk much longer, even though it is one of our bigger units, but it's not that crazy. We did a bunch of Steam Next Fest demos this week. One of them being a co-op game with Honeydew, so that was cool. Well, apparently I'm stupid or something, I guess. Apparently I'm dumb. Feasibility is level 1. I know that doesn't do anything with this. I'm just trying to think about if we took the mongoose and we did the stats, then that like might make sense for us. Might make sense for us. Kind of have to do this because I want it to give both of. I don't even really want it to give it to you. So I'll do this because I'm hoping to keep this, I think. And then that, yeah, I mean, that's definitely a decision. Certainly a decision. Okay, that's a reason to get rid of this as well, I suppose. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's that or the Hawk. This is worse right now, so sure. And then I guess when this breaks, you would want it to whatever. I think for one turn we do it like this. And then okay, all right. Sure, we're definitely keeping this one, even though it's probably too late to have been getting stats from it. Get rid of the Hawk, get a Husky. Then we need the mongoose, but then what does the mongoose? Am I keeping the Gariel? Probably not, because we want the mongoose. So then maybe we do this so that these get armor, but that doesn't make sense because I just did that. I don't know what the hell's going on. I feel like we're gonna lose no matter what, but a bit of a psycho situation I've built upon myself here. Especially when I just put the cucumber on this, feels extra dumb. Feels real extra dumb with it. Okay, just kill me. We also did some more Puck this week, and then we've been doing a new browser game called Bracket City, a web browser game. Oh hey, a little armor, little dead, little lose. What'd I tell you? Okay, well that was terrible. Weird, because I felt like I actually had some cool stuff going on, but I just kept losing. Just kept losing anyway. Just kept losing. This is a pretty decent round 1 team, I think. Maybe. The aliens looking down at what's happening past a few months here. Ooh. That was a favorable snipe for sure. I suppose the time that people are watching this would be... It would be Mario Day for you, because it would be March 10th, which is tomorrow, which is Monday. So happy Mario Day to those watching on YouTube. That's cool. What else happened this weekend? Or this week? there was Capcom Cup. Capcom Cup was actually pretty sick. I didn't really watch like much or any of the group stages, maybe saw some clips. And I didn't even watch the finals live, though, in Japan, so the timing is like crazy, not like helpful. Which is fine, because I would rather watch the VOD anyway, which is what I did. Why would I rather watch the VOD? Well, because there's a lot of downtime. And so then that way I can just skip to the matches. So that was good. Kakeru, a menace. That dude is a beast. Oh, I mean, he was before too, but like, goddamn, that man is a monster. I'm tempted to sell this, buy this, and then buy this to like try to get it leveled. But then part of me's just like, just buy this and roll. But I guess I'll do this. Give the backmost friend +1 experience. Okay. Cool, we got the pigeon level. Nice. Nice. I feel like this is beatable. Yeah. Noise. Are there baboons in the wrong place? Ooh, do I level now? I probably have to. Or I could get rid of the mosquito. Alright, I don't want that though. If I just cookie, roll for stoat. Roll for stoat. Ooh, punished. We have a little bit of toy, a little bit of food if you count the pigeon. Whether you count that or not, I don't know. The other story of Capcom Cup, of course, was Blas, who was the player from Chile. He was like the underdog hero, basically, of everyone because he was so dope. Using Ryu, he's like 15. Insane. Just an insane. And he just played awesome, which is, you know, that helps. I guess do this for the toy. I suppose at the front right now, honest. I kind of like, you know, early owl is certainly exciting. Or whatever, owl now is certainly exciting. I suppose it's not early because you didn't get on level up, but rabbit. Does that count as eating when he gives himself a perk? Probably. I mean, I could rabbit and then feed something. I'm basically just keeping this because maybe we end up doing that, but probably not. I mean, it's just the spawn things, which I don't love. Well, maybe we'll just sell it. Maybe we just sell it. Say thank you for the tinder box. Do this. See what we like. I mean, the owl does work with the rabbit, to be fair. I mean, I could double sell. Be a little crazy. Because I'd have... Well, maybe we're a little crazy. Maybe we're a little crazy. Maybe we're going all in on the owl. All of a sudden. And then save me money. We're probably gonna lose this round, but it was an interesting idea. I mean, we do have the toy. Okay, another 4 squad. I think we're good. We're good on that. Alright. The other thing I like about this is that the stoat is I mean, both the stoat and the pangolin are both options that we're kind of like totally fine getting rid of. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could have rolled to see if I got another rabbit first. Okay, definitely do this one. That's kind of interesting to work with the mouse that we'll get. I think we're going food, if that's not obvious. I think we're going food. Pangolin will still stay here a turn just to help with this thing, and then we will... I think I want to... I don't know, maybe this is dumb. You're just getting one mouse. Yeah, you'll just get one mouse from it. Maybe it's better to just go for a toy, like next turn. Level the stoat, get something sick, put the sick thing in, put the Gharial in instead of the Pangolin to get a melon that will then eventually put on the owl. I like that better. I like that a little bit better. Probably should have just bought. Yeah, just do this. Giganto Owl. Giganto Owl. The crowds for Capcom Cup were sick too. The Japanese crowd, dude, they're such a good crowd. They would just, cause I watched and watch other esports in competitive gaming over the years, and let's just say certain regions are less kind to players not from their region that are maybe beating players from their region. Put it that way. Oh, interesting. That is interesting. I mean, that is just immediate. Well, let's sell this, see what we get out of it first. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's certainly not bad. It's certainly not a bad unit. 1 HP, a little bit problematic. Okay, if we were to stick with the plan was to Gharial, melon, so that then we melon a really big owl, and I still think that makes sense. I was debating on the cucumber or not. I think not is the plan. And then... I mean, maybe we just get rid of the Gharial for the Husky just, like, for this actual turn, but let's roll first. Yummy. The dog is a unit, it's fine. Yeah, let's get this thing involved. I think we do this. I'm worried I'm not gonna remember to move the hawk, and that will devastate me. Okay, the hawk will kill the thing up front. That's fine. We lose though, because they also had a hawk. Okay, it's interesting. Alright, you up front. I guess I'm doing this. Roll. What the hell? I guess I'm doing that. And Nurikabe seems like a pretty good unit as well. Just thinking about the hawk situation here. Level 2 hawk is pretty good. I'm not actually doing the food thing that much, so I'm kind of tempted to take the rabbit out and Nurikabe just to get the husky buffs on it going. I think that is what I'm going to do, in fact. I think that is what I'm going to do, in fact. Now, I'm not married to this level 2 hawk, it's just, you know, you probably need a good tier 6 before that becomes worthwhile. Alright, we're good. We're good on that one. Wow, they really wanted me to get that level 3 owl. Gosh darn. Okay. Don't think I would buy a microwave oven. Another? None of those appeal to me enough to be worth it. Neither do those. There would have been the level on that. Okay, this is a reason to get rid of this, I think. I mean, yeah. I'm at 5 wins. I think I'm going to do it. Maybe it's dumb because this is only buffing 2 things. But we could also just get a different unit that does buffing. That's the other thing that you don't realize. Also just do a different unit that does buffing. Hmm. 40% attack and health of this. Tempted to just shrimp that, but I don't think it's worthwhile. I think the rolling for something better is more sensible. Especially when there's also cows and cows in the blue ringed octopus that you can buy sell with. I mean, the owl is just huge. The owl is just ginormous. That's the real thing, is the owl is just insanely big. Like at this point, I'm basically gonna start doing this. So that we can get that going. Gotta level this one first, just because it's already there. Gives a 1/1 to 2 units. So, or this would give less. It would just give, you know, half, half, half instead of full, full. So that's just more, yeah. Do this. Stab this fella, stab this fella. Freeze in case I don't roll anything of interest. That's kind of interest, to be fair with you. Wait a second. That's insane, right? Oh, because then the Husky doesn't buff it, but... What other... Can we get a different statter? No, I guess there's not really. So the question is, do we want that or not? You know what, let's do this first then, and I'll think about this. I'll think about those. But there is something to be said about oystering up the Nurikabe so that the owl gets the armor. There is something to be said about that. These are no tier 6s, so can't just throw a baboon in there. There is also the idea of just buying a bunch of the, like, buying blue ring octopuses and keeping it on the team instead of the Husky, so that you can potentially use waffles and stuff. I kind of like that idea too, because that way it actually buffs the owl. I think I'm going to attempt that. I think I'm going to attempt that. I think I'm gonna attempt that. Okay. Just because it also allows me to do this kind of thing. I don't know if there's many order things that matter a ton this week. I mean, there's a little bit with, I guess, like farmer pig type things, or, you know, but not a ton. I suppose if there's, like, give peanut to the first thing type of deal as well, but baboon, clownfish, Nurikabe, hawk, not worth it. There we go. It's not really the unit I wanna. I think I'm gonna go like this. Yes, I could level 2 this, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's quite worth it. Alright, let's see this Nurikabe thing go off. Nurikabe the owl, so it's just mega armored up. Hawk shoots the Nurikabe, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's just nasty. That's some dirty work right there. That's just some dirty work right there. Alright. Everyone on the team is not above level whatever, so I'm just gonna do this. Do this. I will buy me one of these. Let's see. So frontmost coconut. I suppose... Well, I could either... Yeah, I think coconut. And then just... Well, we'll see if this does what I want it to do, I guess. Because it might not. It might not do what I want it to do. And that would be unfortunate if that's the case. I'm hoping that it coconuts this before it spawns, but this might spawn before it coconuts, and if that's the case, then that's a little bit of a bummer, but then we can change it immediately next turn. So that's the game plan. Looking for cows, octopus. Looking for waffle also is acceptable. No thank you. Yes. Okay. We got some health. We're at 8 wins. If this doesn't do exactly what I want, it's not the end of the world. Team looks pretty beatable. It does exactly what I want. Does exactly what I want, in fact, and we just destroy. Okay. That makes me feel real smart. That makes me feel real schmat. Chimpanzee, chimpanzee, chimpanzee cow. Why did you have 3 chimpanzees? Maybe they were hoping to get a farmer dog, just been unlucky? Maybe? Maybe? Would love to get the mantis level 2, of course. So maybe we roll... Well, that's kind of hard to pass up. It's a little tough to pass up. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright. Maybe this is more likely to be helpful? I don't know. I don't really see how that's more likely to be helpful, but sure. Maybe it is. Team's looking pretty juicy, though. They sniped my melon armor, that's okay. We got the coconut. Oh, it's not even close. we had a 37-33 Nurikabe level 1 and then a 2021 level 2 Nurikabe. That was a beastly team. I mean, that owl, I didn't get the owl. I got the owl level 2 pretty damn quick, which is a big deal. And then also the decision just to feed the owl instead of some other unit early was certainly worthwhile in the end, but nice. Glad to get on the board. The 4-squad team showed up. I wasn't sure if that one would be a little bit tougher to pull off compared to toys and the other one, the food one. The food one might be a little bit tougher than the others. I don't know. Maybe it's missing some of those middle pieces, but probably, you know, I only did 2 runs, so who knows? Yeah, I wish daylight savings didn't happen in terms of changing the time when the new weekly goes up. Much better for me when it goes up at 7 as opposed to 8. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, happy Mario Day, I guess. Maybe I should have had Mario music.